Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have some new news regarding Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. But before we get into that, I just want to give a quick welcome to all of the new subscribers. I'm not sure what's happening, but I've been gaining subs even though I haven't really been uploading. But anyway, welcome to all the new subscribers. I know you guys caught me at a bad time. I haven't really been uploading that regularly, but I promise you guys, once Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield come out, I will be uploading in full force. So in the meantime, I'm just kind of taking a break from YouTube and basically just uploading whenever there's news. So I do apologize for that, and I hope you guys will stick around in the meantime. So let's get into the news. So like Pokemon Sun and Moon, and by extension Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon before them, the Galar games will also have their own set of regional variants called Galarian forms. And the first Galarian form shown off in this trailer, and probably one of the funnier things I've ever seen Pokemon do other than like Alolan Exeggutor, is Galarian Weezing. Now, Galarian Weezing is a poison gas Pokemon. This Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome looking ass, stands at 9 foot 10 inches tall. This boy is huge. And it's mostly his fucking hat. This form of Weezing is actually a poison fairy type. And looking at this thing, I would have never guessed fairy type. Personally, I was kind of hoping for poison fire with levitate, but unfortunately that is not the case. Now, it does retain the ability levitate, which is good, obviously, for a defensive mon being weak to earthquake and stuff, or ground attacks in general. Having that immunity with the ability definitely still helps it. And then it also has apparently another ability that they haven't shown off yet. It says on the website, it says levitate dash and then a bunch of question marks. So it's possible that this thing is going to get some new kind of ability that they just don't want to show off yet. Galarian Weezing consumes polluted air and poisonous gases for sustenance. The air and gases absorbed will have the toxins removed before being spewed out again from the tops of Weezing's heads. Apparently, the air produced through this purification process is very clean. The toxins accumulated within Weezing's body form into concentrated poison gas clouds that leak out of it and drift around it. This gas is so potent that even a whiff is enough to stun and immobilize an opponent. It is Weezing's best weapon during battles. Also, this form of Weezing makes a funny face in battle. Next up, we have Galarian Zigzagoon, who is the tiny raccoon Pokemon who is now a dark normal type. It retains the abilities Pickup and Gluttony, the freewheeling original species of Zigzagoon. The Zigzagoon of the Galar region move about however they like and never settle down. They're known to inhabit all areas of the region, including fields, forests, and even towns. There is some speculation that the zigzag movements of Zigzagoon in other regions stem from the restless nature of Galarian Zigzagoon, which is considered to be the oldest branch of the species. So this kind of reminds me of, I think it was like Alolan Exeggutor, where they said that that was actually the original form, and the Kanto version was like, it basically came from the Alolan version, which is kind of weird, but I don't know, I guess it works in the Pokemon lore, the grand scheme of things. It has a provocative attitude and enjoys battle. Galarian Zigzagoon enjoy battles and will charge at people and other Pokemon in an attempt to provoke a fight. This behavior usually succeeds in starting a battle with other Pokemon, but humans tend to think Galarian Zigzagoon is just playing or showing off affection. So humans don't take this thing seriously at all, and this guy's trying to fucking rip your leg off. It seems to cause Galarian Zigzagoon some frustration when people don't get angry even though it's trying to provoke them. So this thing's just a fucking McAsshole. As expected, Galarian Zigzagoon evolves into Galarian Linoone, who is the rushing Pokemon who is also a dark normal type and retains the abilities Pickup and Gluttony. Galarian Linoone can reach speeds of over 60 miles per hour and can deliver devastating tackles and headbutts. These attacks have enough destructive force to even knock a car away, but they can also throw Linoone off balance if they miss. It's popular among unhappy and angry youths. Galarian Linoone are rash and fearless. They will recklessly pick fights even with opponents stronger than themselves. Their fearlessness as well as their tendency to attack opponents head-on make Galarian Linoone very popular among the disaffected youths of the Galar region, who have nowhere to direct their frustration and anger. To our surprise, they actually dropped a bombshell on us. Apparently, certain Galar form Pokemon will evolve into these Galar exclusive evolutions, and Linoone happens to be one of these Pokemon. So Linoone got a Galar evolution called Zigzagoon, who is the blocking Pokemon. It is also a dark normal type, but this time instead of having 2 trash abilities, it actually has 2 what I would consider competitively viable abilities in Reckless and Guts. Reckless powers up moves that deal recoil damage, and Guts powers up moves if you are inflicted with a status like burn, poison, paralysis, stuff like that. The Linoone of the Galar region live in harsh conditions compared to those found in other regions, with fierce competition against others of their species. Their survival instincts have been honed as a result, leading to their evolution into Zigzagoon. Though Zigzagoon is extremely combative, it seems that it doesn't often launch the first attack. It will taunt the opponent, goading it into an attack. When it does, Zigzagoon will cross its arms and meet the oncoming attack with its Obstruct move. So it seems it's going to have some kind of signature attack. I'm not sure what type of attack this is going to be. It seems like it would be some sort of like Sucker Punch move or like a taunt or something like that. It also goes on to say that Zigzagoon is especially skilled at throwing its opponents off guard and countering with its sharp claws. It's kind of funny that this entire evolution line looks like it's from the band Kiss or something. Or maybe they just based the design off the band Kiss. Also, apparently its name is based off the word obstruct or obstacle. I guess it kind of makes sense considering it's the blocking Pokemon. They also showed off another brand new Pokemon called Morpeko, and this is apparently the Pikachu clone of this generation. Some Pokemon can change their form, often because of the effects of certain items or their own ability. Some of these form changes don't simply change the Pokemon's appearance though, they can also affect the types of its moves or even change its ability. So apparently Morpeko is the two-sided Pokemon. Its ability is a brand new ability called Hunger Switch, where it apparently changes forms every single turn in battle, and it is an electric dark type. It is always hungry no matter how much it eats. Morpeko constantly generates electricity within the sacs on his cheeks. This consumes energy, causing Morpeko to be constantly hungry. This is why Morpeko is always carrying around berry seeds as snacks and protecting them with care. Its appearance changes when it gets hungry. When experiencing prolonged hunger, the balance of hormones within Morpeko's body changes. This causes its fur color to change and triggers more aggressive and volatile behavior. The energy stored in its cheek sacs also changes from electric type to dark type. Its ability Hunger Switch allows it to change forms. Morpeko's ability Hunger Switch is a new ability introduced in these titles. This ability causes Morpeko to change its appearance each turn. Morpeko's signature move, Aura Wheel, changes type depending on Morpeko's form. In full belly mode, the move is electric type, while in hangry mode, the move becomes dark type. It looks like a little hamster running on a hamster wheel. It's fucking adorable. I fuck with the vision. It also appears we are going to have 2 more rivals other than Hop. So they showed off a character named Bede, I think that's how you say his name, forgive me if I completely butchered that, but he is more prideful, while the other rival, MARNIE, is more, I guess, calm and collected. Bede is one of your rivals who is skilled at Pokemon battles and has the pride to match. He has also joined the Gym Challenge, having received his endorsement from Rose, the chairman of the Galar Pokemon League. While he clearly is aiming to become champion, he seems to have other objectives as well. So obviously from the look of this character, he looks like he's going to be a bad guy. It looks like he's going to be a fucking asshole. And I fucking love that because I'm so sick of all these friendly ass rivals. I have been wanting a rival that you feel so good about beating and putting in their place. And this seems like it's going to be it. Hop just doesn't do it for me. Hop seems like he's going to be another Hau from Sun and Moon. Hau 2.0 basically. On the other side of the coin, there's MARNIE. MARNIE is one of your rivals who has a competitive side. Together with her partner, Morpeko, she aims to become the champion of the Galar region in order to accomplish a certain goal. She has many passionate fans thanks to her sense of style and calm, calculated battle strategies. Finally, we were introduced to the evil team of these games, and I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm really not digging it. So, meet Team Yell. Team Yell is a group of troublemakers who seem to appear wherever the gym challenge takes you, and who attempt to get in your way at every opportunity. They want nothing more than for MARNIE to become champion, and they will try to obstruct other challengers in all sorts of ways. They will take over hotel lobbies, prevent other challengers from accessing transportation, and even shout and distract opponents during battle. Whenever MARNIE battles, it seems that Team Yell grunts are quick to appear, showing their support with MARNIE print towels and also horns. They'll show up out of nowhere to cheer MARNIE on, but it appears MARNIE does have the ability to get them to stop though. So honestly, this is just like a toxic fan base, that's all they are. And it seems like MARNIE doesn't even want them. Like, what is... they're not even evil. Like, what... This has fucking Team Flare vibes all over. I feel like I'm gonna hate these guys even more than Team Flare. I feel like Team Flare like ruined Pokemon X and Y for me, and I'm not at all happy about this evil team at all. I honestly hope that there's like some secondary hidden team deep within these games, kind of like Team Aether and Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Because if these guys are it, I'm gonna be very, very disappointed. And can we talk about the name Team Yell? Like, what the fuck is that? They could have come up with something way better than that. I'm sorry, that is just the saddest name I've ever heard for an evil team. Team Yell, what the fuck? Also, why does it look like the dude in this picture shops at Baby Gap? Like, his freaking clothes are like 10 sizes too small for him. The last thing I'll talk about in this video are Pokejobs. In the Galar region, it is very common for people in Pokemon to work together. Many corporations and universities request the help of Pokemon through what are known as Pokejobs. You can check available Pokejobs from the Rotom in Pokemon Centers, and you'll also be able to send Pokemon from your boxes directly to any job you accept. The Pokemon you send will help out with the job, and the experience will even help them grow. There are many different Pokejobs available. You'll find that certain Pokemon types are suited for specific jobs too. Helping out for a long time or sending as many Pokemon as you can to a job can also net some good results. You might even receive some rare items. There are many places requesting the help of Pokemon, including corporations and universities. You'll choose the Pokemon you want to send to the Pokejob from your boxes. Each Pokemon sent to the Pokemon job will come back having grown from the experience. They'll receive rewards like experience points or base points, whatever that means. I'm actually curious what base points means. And how much they get will depend on factors like how long they took to work and their typing. This is Rotom, your new helper in Pokemon Centers with a ton of features. You can accept jobs from the Rotom you find in every Pokemon Center around the Galar region. Rotom have many different features aside from Pokejobs too. You can access your boxes or even have a go at the Lotto ID. Also, fun fact, if you look closely at the picture on screen, you'll notice that one of the little icons has the face of a Clink. So this could be hinting that there is going to be a Galar version of Clink, or a Galarian form of Clink, and possibly Klinkling as well. I'm curious to see what kind of rare items that they'll give us for doing these little side missions. Alrighty guys, that concludes my coverage of the new trailer for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video because these news videos kind of take a while to edit and put together, but anyway, I'm gonna get out of here guys. I love you. Again, thank you to all the new subscribers. I'm sorry you guys subscribed at such a bad time for me, but I'm enjoying my time away from YouTube, and I hope that when I do come back that you guys will watch my content in the future. So I love you guys, and I will see you next time we have some news to talk about.